Build AI-powered ad campaigns in 45 minutes, not 2 weeks. All right, welcome back. Before we open a single tool, before we touch Ads Manager, before we write one word of copy, I need to rewire how you think about Facebook ads. Because if you learned this stuff from a YouTube tutorial made in 2021, you were probably told to go into Ads Manager and target specific interests, things like people who like golf, or men aged 25 to 30, or readers of Forbes magazine. Stop. That is the old way, and it is dying fast. In this lesson, I'm going to show you the new way. We're talking about AI-generated ad copy that sounds like a human wrote it, a testing strategy that lets 5 ads fight for survival, and a system that tells you exactly which ads to kill and which ones to scale, without you doing the math yourself. And we're going to do all of this in under an hour. Let's get into it. Section 1. How Facebook ads actually work in the AI era. Okay, first things first. I want you to stop thinking of Facebook as a social network. Start thinking of it as a massive data-hungry AI, a machine that has been watching billions of people scroll, click, buy, and ignore things for over a decade. Here's the shift that changes everything. Broad targeting. In the old days, you had to tell Facebook who to find. You were the sniper. You were manually aiming at the right person by selecting interests, demographics, behaviors, all of it. Now, Facebook's AI is the sniper, and it is 100 times better at this than you or me. So here's what broad targeting actually means in practice. Instead of restricting the algorithm by saying, only show this to people who like running shoes, you leave the targeting wide open. No interests, just a location and a basic age range. And then you let your ad creative icons, your image, your video, your text, do the targeting for you. Here's a simple way to think about it. If you run an ad about dog training tips, you don't need to select dog lovers in the settings. Facebook will show your ad to a small group of people first. It watches who stops scrolling to actually read it, and then it goes out and finds millions of people who look exactly like them. The AI figures it out. You just need to give it something worth showing, and that's the core lesson here. Your content is your targeting. If your ad is boring, no amount of technical settings will save you. But if your ad has a real hook, something that grabs attention in the first 2 seconds, the algorithm does the rest of the heavy lifting. That's why the most important thing we're building today is not a campaign structure, it's killer creative, and we're going to use AI to build that at scale. Section 2. How to generate high converting ad copy with AI. Now here's where most people completely mess this up. They open ChatGPT, they type something like, write me a Facebook ad for my coffee shop, and what comes back is what I call AI slop, generic, robotic, infomercial sounding text that nobody clicks. It sounds like a machine wrote it because it did, and your audience can feel it. The fix is a strategy called context engineering. Think of AI, whether that's ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini, as a brilliant intern. If you just say, write me an ad, they'll do their best with nothing to work with. But if you hand that intern your brand guidelines, your best past ads, and a book on copywriting, they will absolutely crush it. Context engineering is simply the process of feeding the AI your specific rules, your brand style, and your best examples before you ask it to write anything, so it stops sounding like a robot and starts performing like your best employee. And we're going to bake this into a reusable system using projects in Claude or custom GPTs in ChatGPT SAMs, so you never have to repeat this setup again. Here's the 3-step process. Step 1. Build your 3 context documents. Open a Google Doc or Notepad. You're going to prepare 3 files. Document 1. Brand context. This is where you describe your product, your key features, your ideal customer profile, and what your customers actually desire. Not what you think they want, what they say they want. Now, if you're feeling lazy and want to skip the manual work, and honestly, I would, there's a prompt you can use to generate this automatically. You paste your brand name and website URL and ask the AI to act as a senior strategist and consumer psychologist, pulling data from your website, customer reviews, competitor sites, Reddit, social media, everything publicly available. The output is a fully structured brand context document in under 2 minutes. I've included this prompt in the course materials. Use it. It saves you an hour of work. Document 2. Domain context. This is where you teach the AI how to write. And here's a move that most people never think of. Go to YouTube and find videos from top copywriters, people like Alex Hormozi or Harry Dry talking about how to write headlines or the psychology of sales. Pull the transcript of those videos. I personally use the Cider AI extension. It pulls any YouTube transcript directly in your browser and pastes those transcripts into this document. Now the AI doesn't just know what to write, it understands the theory behind a great ad. Document 3. Winning examples. Here's your secret weapon. Go to the Facebook ads library. It's completely free. Just Google it. Search your competitors. Find their ads that have been running for a long time. Because here's the rule. If an ad is still running after 60 or 90 days, it's making money. Nobody keeps paying for a losing ad. Copy the text of 5 to 10 of their best performing ads and paste them into this document. Now, quick bonus hack before we move on. This one is powerful. Go to Amazon or your competitor's product page and read their reviews, specifically the 3-star and 4-star ones. Those are the honest ones. The 5 stars are often fake, the 1 stars are often rage. But the 3s and 4s? Those are real customers explaining exactly what disappointed them. Copy those reviews, paste them into ChatGPT and use this prompt. Here are reviews for a competitor's product. Summarize the top 5 pain points people complain about. Then write 3 Facebook ad hooks that position my product as the solution to these specific pains. The output is gold. You're not guessing what your audience cares about. You're reading it in their own words and reflecting it back at them. Step 2. The God Mode System prompt. Now go to Claude.ai. I strongly recommend Claude for writing tasks. It tends to produce more natural, human-sounding copy and create a new Choose project. Upload all 3 documents into that project. Then set this as your system prompt. You are an expert creative strategist. You have access to 3 documents: brand context, domain context, and winning examples. Your goal is to write 5 variations of Facebook ad primary text and headlines for my product. Rules: do not use generic AI words like unlock, unleash, or elevate. Mimic the tone and structure of the winning examples document. Apply the principles found in the domain context document. Focus on benefits, not features. Output the results in a table format. Save that. Now, whenever you need new ad copy, you open this project, describe your product, and hit send. You'll get 10 to 20 high-quality ad variations in seconds that sound like a $5,000 a month copywriter wrote them. Why does this work so well? Because you're not asking the AI to be creative from scratch. You're asking it to read your product info, apply expert copywriting rules, and mimic what's already working in your market. That combination is extremely hard to beat. Section 3. The ISO test method. Building your gladiator arena. Alright, you have your copy. Now let's talk about how to test it the right way. I call this the ISO test method. Instead of running one big campaign and hoping for the best, you create a gladiator arena where 5 ads fight for survival, and only the strongest ones get more budget. Here's how to set it up in Ads Manager. The campaign. Create a standard sales campaign. Your ad set rules. Set your daily budget to $10. Targeting is broad. No interests, no behavioral targeting. Just your top 5 countries if you're in e-commerce and age 21 and up. Let Facebook's AI find the buyers and schedule it to start at midnight. So the algorithm gets a full day of learning right from the start. Now here's the key move: ad set duplication. Create one ad set with one video, your creative number 1. Then duplicate that ad set 4 times. In each duplicate, swap out the video for a different creative. Creative 2, 3, 4, 5. What you end up with is 5 separate ad sets, each spending $10 a day, each testing a completely different angle or video. Here's why this matters. If you put all 5 videos into one ad set, Facebook's algorithm picks a random favorite within the first few hours and dumps most of your budget into that one ad, ignoring the rest entirely. By separating them, you force the algorithm to give every single creative a fair shot. You might be wondering, Facebook has a built-in A/B testing button. Why not just use that? Here's the honest answer. That tool is built for data scientists who want statistical perfection over 7 to 14 days. We want profit, and we want it fast. The manual ISO test method gives us complete control. We can kill losers on day 2. We don't have to wait for a week-long report to tell us what's obviously not working. Section 4. Reading the data. The 4 numbers that actually matter. You've launched. You've waited 48 hours. Now you're looking at the data. Here's the most important thing I can tell you right now. Do not get distracted by vanity metrics. Impressions don't pay your rent. Likes don't pay your rent. There are exactly 4 numbers that matter for your decisions. Number 1. CPM. Cost. Per 1,000 views, you want this between $20 and $30. If it climbs above 35, your creative is likely fatiguing your audience, or the market you're targeting is too competitive. Number 2. CTR. Click-through rate. You want this above 2.5%. If it's lower, your hook, the first 3 seconds of your video, isn't stopping the scroll. The fix is the creative, not the targeting. Number 3. CPLC. Cost per link click. Target under $1. If you're paying $3 just to get someone to your website, the math will never work no matter how good your product is. Number 4. Break-even ROAS. Here's the formula. Take your selling price, subtract your cost of goods and shipping. That's your break-even point. Any ad whose cost per purchase is lower than that number, you keep running. Any ad above it, you kill. Immediately. No emotions. Section 5. The AI Data Analyst. Let ChatGPT read your data. Now here's the problem. Checking these numbers row by row for 5 or 10 ads, manually, with a calculator, that's where people start making emotional decisions. Oh, this ad looks like it's working. No, stop. Let the AI do this. Here's the process I call the AI Data Analyst method. Step 1. Go to Ads Manager, click Reports, then create custom reports. Select these specific metrics: impressions, link clicks, CTR, cost per link click, purchases, cost per purchase, and ROAS. In the breakdown section, select campaign name, ad set name, and ad name. This lets the AI know exactly which creative is performing. Then export as Excel, not CSV. Excel format keeps the data cleaner. Step 2. Open ChatGPT or Claude with the latest model. You want the version with advanced data analysis enabled. Upload your Excel file. Then use this prompt. I call it the Money Finder. You are a senior Facebook ads analyst. I have uploaded my campaign performance data. Read this file and do the following. Clean the data, ignore any rows with zero spend. The audit, identify my top 3 performing ads based on ROAS and lowest cost per purchase. The losers, identify which ads are spending money but generating zero sales. The hidden gems, find ads with a high CTR but low sales and tell me why you think this is happening. Action plan. Give me a bulleted list of exactly what I should turn off and what I should scale up. Hit send. Within about 30 seconds, the AI will tell you exactly where your money is going and what to do about it. Now let's talk about the hidden gems. Because this is where most people make a costly mistake. If the AI tells you ad number 3 has a 3% CTR but almost no sales, do not kill that ad. A high CTR means your video is incredible, it's stopping the scroll, it's getting people curious. The problem isn't the ad, the problem is what happens after the click, your landing page. Maybe the price isn't visible. Maybe the buy button is broken on mobile. Maybe the page loads too slowly. The fix is the landing page, not the creative. That's a very different problem with a very different solution. Section 6. The kill switch, automated rules. Last piece, and this one saves you from losing money while you sleep. Inside Ads Manager, there's a feature called automated rules. Think of it as a robot guard dog for your budget. Here's how to set it up. Go to Ads Manager, click Rules, then create new rule. Rule 1. The stop loss. Condition. If spend is greater than $30 and purchases is less than 1. Action. Turn off ad. Translation. If this ad spends $30 and hasn't made a single sale, kill it. Automatically. No exceptions. Rule 2. The winner. Fuel. Optional but powerful. Condition. If ROAS is greater than 3.0. Action. Increase budget by 20%. Translation. If this ad is printing money, give it more fuel. Set these once, they run in the background forever. You stop bleeding on losers automatically, and you feed the winners without having to log in every hour. Take a second and look at what you just built. In less than an hour, you went from guessing to running a sophisticated data-driven ad machine. You have the strategy, context engineering for copy that actually converts. You have the architecture, the ISO test Gladiator arena, and you have the intelligence, an AI analyst reading your data and telling you exactly what to do. This is what agencies charge $5,000 a month to manage, and you now have the exact same system. But here's your mission before the next lesson. Don't just watch this and move on. Build your 3 context documents today. That's your foundation. Without it, everything else falls apart. Set up your Gladiator arena in Ads Manager. Launch your 5 creatives. Let the AI pick the winner. Now, I already hear the next question, and trust me, I knew it was coming. This system is amazing, but I still need 5 videos to test. I hate being on camera, I don't have a studio, I don't want to hire actors. I knew you'd say that, and that is exactly why I saved the best for last. The biggest bottleneck in advertising right now isn't your campaign settings, it's the creative, and making video has always been the hard part. But what if you could snap your fingers and have an AI clone your voice, or generate a realistic human avatar to deliver your script perfectly without you ever showing your face or filming a single second of footage? That's exactly what's coming next. In the next lesson, the UGC Factory. I'm going to show you the most advanced AI video tools available right now. We're going from 0 to 5 scroll-stopping, authentic-looking video ads completely generated by AI. I'll see you in the next one.